What's up everyone? As you know, in my last update, I shared one resistance area above us. And this area was just above this high at 65.2k. So if you go back on the charts and at this level, as you can see, this resistance area that I shared marked the high of this bounce on Bitcoin. So what is happening right now on Bitcoin? Because I'm seeing a lot of people that are confused and therefore they're not taking trades or taking bad trades. They don't know if Bitcoin will go higher or lower or even keep on going sideways. This being said, honestly, I personally don't know where Bitcoin will go next. However, this doesn't stop me from taking profitable trades. Why? Well, very simply because I have support and resistance areas ready, and then when price reaches them, all I have to do is wait for a reaction and then take a trade. It's that simple. So right here, I don't know where Bitcoin will go next. However, I am ready for support and resistance levels. So, what support and resistance levels do we have in my opinion? Well, actually right here, Bitcoin is testing a very important resistance. Why? Because if we take the fixed range of this move on Bitcoin, we have the point of control right there, which Bitcoin is actually rejecting. On top of that, as you know on the Discord, I was looking for these inefficiencies to be filled. So if you go back on the chart and go on the 4-hour time frame, these inefficiencies go all the way up to 63.4k as you can see. So what Bitcoin is doing right now is testing the highs of these inefficiencies along with the point of control. And guess what? I've taken a short. Why? It's not because I expect that Bitcoin will go lower. It's simply because I have a resistance, I have seen a reaction that I personally like, and simply I've taken a trade. And in my opinion, this is a very logical trade to take. So on the point of control, stop loss above the highs, and my target is honestly below these lows right there. So as you can see, this is a very profitable trade with a risk to reward ratio at almost 12, which is very high as you know. So it's very simple. All you need to do is to be ready for resistance and supports and then watch for reactions. This being said, if you open a short right here, simply because I have shown you this resistance area and because I've told you that I've opened a short, you're simply not doing the right thing in trading. You're copying someone else and therefore you won't really have conviction in your trades. So please don't blindly follow what I do, simply try to understand the logic behind my trade. Why have I taken a short here and why, as I showed you previously, I've taken a long right there and a short right up there. Just try to understand the logic, and if you don't, of course, we have our courses just for that. And if you don't understand inefficiencies, as I've said on the Discord, this course will be out in about 2 weeks, so be ready for it. Trust me, it will help you understand a lot of things about the markets. This being said, if Bitcoin is to break above this resistance area, what levels do we have? Well, in my opinion, the first important level would be right above these highs. We have a lot of liquidity above these equal highs, and we have another area of inefficiencies again. On top of that, right above this resistance is a very important high, right there. Why is that high important? If I go on the higher time frames, what you would see is that Bitcoin has been putting in a series of lower highs. So we have a high, lower high, lower high, lower high, and right now Bitcoin is moving up. So if Bitcoin is to break above this high, this in my opinion would be a very nice sign of strength. However, as long as we stay below this high, in my opinion, Bitcoin is looking weaker. So again, above us, we have this resistance area. So if Bitcoin breaks above this high, we could get something like that, for example. Now, if Bitcoin moves lower from here, if I just remove these, if Bitcoin moves lower from here, below us, in my opinion, we have this low, and right below it, we have an order block right there. So, in my opinion, right below this level would be an important support area. Now, if Bitcoin drops below these lows, honestly, to me, that would be a very big sign of weakness, and I would probably expect a break of these lows. This being said, again, if I see a move to my support level and then I see a reaction that I like, what I will simply do is take a trade once again with a stop loss below the lows and the take profit, for example, back into this range. We'll have to see, of course, what price will do. So that's mostly it for the charts on Bitcoin. Again, you don't have to know what Bitcoin will do next to take trades. All you have to know is what resistance we have above us and what support levels below us. Then simply wait for reactions and take logical trades. This being said, this was it for this update. And as usual, if I talked about some stuff that you did not understand, that's why we have our courses for you guys. We have a lot of courses and also a lot of new courses are coming out very soon. This being said, see you soon everyone and good luck.